The U.S. Regents' decision to cut men's soccer was a shock to many because of its popularity, but also because that program has a national reputation for quality.
That includes competing in the NCAA tournament and sending Lobo soccer players to the professional ranks. News 13's Marissa Lucero introduces you to one of those pros.
Dean Jess Devin Sandoval is an Albuquerque native who played soccer at UNM, and now he makes his living playing soccer.
I'm still kind of shocked, to be honest.
Albuquerque native Devin Sandoval is one of UNM's soccer stars who played 3 years in Cherry Red and Silver and who's gone on to play at the professional level. He's also played under UNM coach Jeremy Fishbein.
Fishbein has done an amazing job at building a team that has been extremely successful both on the field and in the classroom.
When yesterday's news broke that the university's Board of Regents decided to can 4 sports programs, including soccer, Sandoval says it was heartbreaking.
It still doesn't even feel real because the program has done so much for the community and vice versa.
Sandoval is also the first player to sign with the city's newly introduced USL team. He says he wants to return to a state that appreciates the sport.
It's unfortunate as an institution that we've set ourselves up for questioning and ridicule on a national level.
Fishbein says they're not surprised with the community backing the program received after yesterday's decision. That's why he says he's not giving up hope just yet.
My #1 goal is that by Monday afternoon, somebody works some magic and says, we're not cutting sports, or we're tabling this.
He says his players are also not giving up hope, and that includes a New Mexico native who wrote a soccer career as a Lobo all the way to the professional ranks.
I think the message that Fishbein sent to them yesterday was spot on. Are we, as New Mexicans, going to be progressive, or are we going to take a step back? And by eliminating the soccer program, we're taking a huge step back.
Fishbein says in a last-ditch effort, he also met with athletic director Eddie Nunez today, but didn't say if anything came from it. Back to you, Jess.
All right, thank you, Marissa. As of now, the team will play out next season. The cuts won't take effect until July 1st of 2019.